What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your girl Kace. I'm back. I want to share with you guys today some of the books that I am currently reading. Alrighty, so what I usually do is before I go to bed, and this is Gizmo, y'all. Jeez. He looks all innocent, but I promise you he's not. Gizmo, he just wants to be up under me all day. So anyway, usually what I do before I go to sleep at night is I go ahead and read for like 20 or 30 minutes, and you know, if so, I try to take notes of some of the good quotes or something that I see in the books, and I'll go back later and study it and read it. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the books that I'm reading right now. And maybe if you're looking for a good book to read and you want something that's gonna be uplifting and be empowering, look, I can't even talk, empowering and encouraging, then I do recommend these books. The first book that I'm reading is called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. And y'all, let me tell y'all something, y'all have to get this book, man. This book is about a lady, a black woman who died of cancer, I think back in the 1950s, I want to say. True story, y'all. And they took her cells without her knowing, and come to find out her cells have been key in the treatments for cancer. So she literally changed the world with her cells, because her cells are still alive. Like, they were trying to get these cells to stay alive and to reproduce, and they hadn't found it in anybody except for her. So this book is about the process of what they went through and the research that they've done with her cancer cells. So her cells have been all the way to the moon. So this is a great book. I think HBO is coming out with a series on it. Be sure you check that out too, because I'm gonna check it out. I love this book. It's a pretty thick book, so I'm probably almost halfway. I'm looking at my bookmarker now. I'm about halfway done with it, but it's one you gotta go get. Okay, the second book that I'm reading is one that I've had for a while, but just kind of got to it. As you know, I'm a single woman, and I am waiting on the man that God has for me. And I'm trying to be wise while I'm waiting. So I am literally reading The Wait by Devon Franklin and Megan Good, and so far so good. I thought it was just gonna be a cliche, like, oh, you just need to wait because it's the right thing to do, and you know better than not to be wanting it. No, this book is actually really good. It really gives some good tips on how you can wait and keep your integrity and keep your character in place while you are waiting and dating. Okay, and the third book that I am reading is called The Spirit Contemporary Life by Leon Fontaine. No, Gizmo. No. This is a book that will inspire you to live by the Spirit. Okay, I'm a Christian, and so yes, I believe in Holy Spirit. And so this book tells stories about how this guy was praying for people and they were miraculously healed, and how you can gain the confidence to do what God has called you to do without looking weird. It's not about going out in the street hollering and embarrassing people. It's not even about the stuff that we typically see in Christianity, but it's just about living a contemporary life being led by the Spirit. It's a very good book. So those are my 3 books that I'm reading right now. Listen, comment below and tell me what books you're reading. What are you reading right now? What's interesting to you to read? And if you have any recommendations, let me know. We can share this information and man, just grow in knowledge. Listen, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to it. Don't just watch it, subscribe. Don't just watch, subscribe. We having a good time. We doing life together, because remember, in order to be the best, sometimes you have to do the most.